Hello everybody, this is Tom, also known as Silverfin, and we are back with more Fate Samurai Remnant. Continuing with New Game Plus and moving onwards to the future. Spoilers ahead for anyone who has not already seen at least one ND of the game, because we have learnt several characters' true names, and those carry over into New Game Plus, so viewer discretion is advised. Also, we will occasionally, on loading screens, get stuff from the Codex, and that includes things that we haven't learnt yet in this playthrough, because we learnt them in the last playthrough, so there will be spoilers on loading screens too, so be careful. Now, when last we left off, I took a little crack at this off-screen, actually, and my god, on this difficulty, these fights are really, really rough. So we're gonna have to get stronger. And to get stronger, there's only one thing we can do, carry on with the main story. Oh, come on, this is right outside my house. You can't do this outside my house. This place is supposed to be a secret. I can't have people knowing there's a Magecraft workshop here, and that means you guys can't fight here, because you'll draw attention, and then people might find out that we knocked down the house next to us to make a Magecraft workshop. By the way, Sukanoshin, do we have anything to hand in to you? No. No, we do not. But win a showdown. Right, okay. I'm going to need to check what a showdown is at some point, but for now we're going to carry on with the story. When last we left off, we did a bunch of new digressions that didn't exist in the last playthrough, and now we are going to Zojoji to continue tracking Assassin. Takao Dayu. Oh, I remember where we are. Gonna turn on fast forward previously read and turn on autoplay, and then we are good to go. Now, do points of power remain? Okay, we can reclaim a point of power in each playthrough to get more gems. That's good. Need a lot of Magecraft gems, and they're expensive to craft. And then 2 turns up, we skip the scene. And then we skip this scene because he insists on fighting us. Now 2 is a hell of an opponent. That much is certainly true. But we can take him. Okay, just gonna start charging him up actually. Not ready to bring in Berserker just yet. Okay, so I can use those to break out of a stun lock. I need to remember that. Wow, he straight up just gets his barrier back. Oh, no, he didn't even have a barrier for this first phase, thinking about it. Still, I think this is the right moment for Samson. And we level up temples for the back slam. And I'm just going to button mash and hope I can... Okay, I couldn't. We'll have to see his Noble Phantasm next time. I need to work on my counter-attacking. Ooh, well that hurt. But I think I got a counter-attack in the middle of all that, so let's swap to fire. And this is the moment where we strike an alliance with Lancer. And then we progress to Shinagawa. Wait, I saw a pop-up saying a digression's become available. I better go do that. I can always reload if worst comes to worst, but I'd rather not. Okay, this is Shinagawa, which is where that fight happens, but where's the digression? The battlefield is for the dead. Ooh, a new Archer digression. I guess we're going to see their side of the scouting mission. Well, that would be my assumption, at any rate. Zheng Chenggong moved south in pursuit of a snake. Following after the troops he had sent ahead, he steps foot into Todoroki. Would he find the snake's den, or the mouth of hell?
では、アサシンの手がかりを探すとしようか。待て、気をつけろ、マスター。何やら不穏な気配がある。これはまた随分な出迎えだな。
Ain't it just?
監視の種。いや、操られているだけか。なるべく殺さずに済ませたいな。正気を失った相手を殺さずに黙らせろとは。私の主はなかなかの無茶を言う。
If they were unreasonable, you wouldn't still be following him.
その無茶に応えてこその真だ。できうる限りの努力をしよう。
I love Zhou. He's such a great character.
Sakiにやった者たちが心配だ。あたりで話を聞いてはどうだ。ああ、そう。昼間から赤坂の外に出るなら、暗示に長けた者を連れてくるべきだったか。
There's only so much you can do, really. So let's keep moving. And if we get the chance, we're going to test if Archer can... Oh, well, while we're here, actually. Oh! Getting some Magecraft assistance there. We're going to see if Archer has a dog petty animation. Ah, good. So it's only assassins so far who can't pet the animals. Okay. So we talked to one of these two. Oh no, we talked to him.
何やら轟不動尊の方が騒がしかった。
昼間の聞き込みは今回限りにしたいものだな。
I mean, to be fair, we did it every single time.
この間の夜、
Pair of samurai near the statue, and then a quick hop, and talk to you.
まあ、何の用か知らん。
赤坂の外には出られないと言っていたが、その意味が身に染みて分かった。衣さえ変えれば大した違いもないのにな。ま、仕方あるまい。
That's how it is, unfortunately.
轟不動尊だったか。何やらきな臭い。そちらに向かってみよう。
I wonder what manner of horrible thing has happened over there. Leave for 2 seconds and a fight starts. Oh, they're manipulating his soldiers. That's a problem. But it's a fixable problem. Don't worry, we'll non-lethally assault them with arrows. Just, you know, explode them and light them on fire, but with the kind of fire that doesn't cause permanent damage.
うちには真の虐殺から身一つで逃れてきたようなものも多くてな。故郷に返してやれんどころか。轟不動尊へ急ごう。
Vengeance is part of it, yeah.
思いのほか気丈だな。
Oh, I hope I didn't just accidentally cut off his dialogue. Whole reason we're here is to learn more about it. To learn more about the characters, rather. Oh yeah, we came here with Saber. Anyway, we're gonna head on up. It's gonna be a bit of a long run, especially since we can't just go through that gate. Wait, no, that's not even the right way anyway, we're going up here. Sort of realised as I said it that that wasn't quite right. Monsters. I doubt they're the ones who are controlling the men, so what do we reckon is the root cause of all this? Rather hoping there's a second wave, because I've saved my noble phantasm and everything. Yeah. Also, Jane definitely doesn't want to be left out of this given the circumstances. I do like that him and Archer use the same weapon types. Ish. Jane mainly uses a polearm and also uses a bow during boss fights and things, and presumably now in New Game Plus when he's fighting alongside us. But Archer mainly uses a bow and uses a spear, but the way he wields it is very similar to how a lot of Jane's attacks work. Okay, it looks like stunning is getting harder in this difficulty setting, so I'm going to have to get a lot better with my dodging to account for that. Okay. Just chain attack. And now, it's time to finish it. Fire ship off the beach. I'm amazed it survived that, frankly. Yes. This thing just doesn't get done. Now, will the true culprit show themselves? So this is where they retreat, and later on when they tell us we got to exposition and then retreated after discovering they were further south.
兵を死なせるのは心が痛むが、彼らを数と捉える程度には冷淡なつもりだよ。人の死に涙したのは母の自陣の時が最後だ。親しい者の死にも随分慣れた。そもそも俺の手は身内の血にまみれていてな。
身内の血？
俺が率いている兵の大半はもともとアモイに勢力を持っていたいとこを暗殺し奪ったものだ。
Seeing another side to you here.
いとこは和人の母を持つ俺を煙たがってはいたが、だが俺には兵が、土地が、力が必要だった。だから彼を殺した。その後も軍紀を乱す者は皆切った。買った恨みで先代一つは変えるかもしれん。俺はこれからもそう生きていく。
Whatever it takes, eh?
民国を取り戻すまではな。
I think I understand you better now.
軽蔑したか？
いいや。だが分かったことはある。メイゲン、お前が触媒もなしに私を召喚した理由がな。似た者同士だ。世のあり方は違えども、もし私がお前の立場にあれば、いつの世も玉座は赤色に彩られている。勝ち取るには誰かが手を汚さねばならない。私自身、懲罰も粛清も何一つ厭わなかった。苦肉の刑はあくまで物語だがな。
郊外を無知で撃ったというあれか。お前としてはどうなんだ、あの
Now, there
話。
is a good question.
少なくとも今の私ならあの手の奇策より堅実な策を取っているよ。マスター、私からの忠告はただ一つ。余計な泥はかぶるなということだけだ。かつて私が主と仰いだ男は苛烈に過ぎた。戦いと粛清の末に殺された。共に天下を取ろうと誓い合った友を道の半ばで死なせてしまったんだ、私は。
ならばアーチャー、お前が英月にかける願いは？
王を助け勝利を見届ける。それが私の願いだよ。話していなかったか？
三国志演義を書き直してもらおうかなんて冗談を言ってばかりだったじゃないか。
すまない。そうふてくされない
To
で
be
くれ。
fair,
お前が腹を割って
I
話して
can
くれた。
I can understand to a certain extent not being pleased with how you were portrayed in something.
さて、戻るとしようか。皆が帰りを待っている。
アーチャー、
ああ、
そのだな。赤坂に戻ったらもっと話をしないか？
マスターとサーバントとして。
そうだ。そして時代は違えど同じように国を憂う臣として
望むところだ。いやしかし、なんとも私はマスター運に恵まれたようだな。
Okay. So we learned an awful lot about Zheng and Archer's personalities in that story. I think that's the right word, to say the least. And now it's time for Shinagawa, where we have to do the thing where we help the Portman guy so that we can track down Assassin's Master, who we now know from our previous playthrough as Dorothea Troyette. We know a lot of things now, to be fair.
毎度どうもありがとうねありがとうね
Just go buy a
ま
few
た
bits.
来ておくれよ
And then... Yeah, this is the right way. You'd think they'd know better by now. And you'd think I'd know better by now. Another mission down. So much to do and so little time. Okay, so we learn we need the permits, we talk to the headman gives us the impossible task, we complete it anyway. We learn that he knows Dorothea, at least in passing.
これで港に九段の偉人たちがいなければ、とんだ骨折り損のくたびれ儲けだな。
We go over here, and Saber tells us about the crossing ability they have, which lets us, well, do that. I still find it weird that this isn't the time that unlocks the move associated with that. You unlock it the second time you're required to use it for the story. Not counting crossing back over. Huh.
どうだ私の特大バビューンは
次はもう少し丁寧に
出たなカイ待っていたぞ
You get waves 1 and 2.
というわけかさっさと片付けよう
So that's a triple combo if I actually do that right. Well, that seems to have taken them out with no time to... That seems to have taken them out in no time. That's what I was trying to say. Good grief. That's absolutely what he did. He wanted... Well, actually, he hired us to do this because he wanted us to... Well, he was expecting us to fail. It was meant to be an impossible task to prove a point, I guess. But then when we actually do it, he honours the deal because we've impressed him. And that's totally fair. Oh, that's fun. That's good damage too. I mean, I would say I should use that more, but that's expensive to use. Gonna use Saber to open this door. So we're going to do Chives, Butterbur and Angelica Shoot, and since we now know from last time that there isn't really much else to find on this part during this scene, I can probably just use the option to warp back that Saber offers you. Ah, it's the big laser guy. Oh, going into a clash, just like that. Clashes against servants and certain other strong enemies are really hard. Like, you really have to hammer the buttons down. You know what? Let's actually use the crystal buff. I'm curious to see how well it performs. Then we're going to swap back into Saber and hit with a Noble Phantasm. Do love Raging Storm, it's so good. Okay, then we grab the thing here, and while we're here we can actually grab power from this font. Which will get us some gems back as well, which is always good, because I actually used quite a bit of Magecraft there. I'm deliberately underusing my Magecraft because of how frustratingly easily I will run out of gems if I start using them more liberally, but I think I just need to get better at balancing my use. Yeah, we dealt with it. Then we get our permit, we talk to Dorothea, and I think this progresses to the next day where we pretty much immediately charge on Assassin's headquarters. And then we're done. We can return back home. With a quick diversion to speak with Saber about the inn that's super expensive and that we can't do anything with. But then we return back to base and we get assaulted by enemies while trying to get in touch with Zhang. I think I'm remembering right. We get Fates Entwined. We talk to Zhang and the others, and then this gives us the Call on That Servant tutorial sequence. But what we're actually going to do is bring in Samson and use his Noble Phantasm to see it. Oh, that's good. And then it forces Rogue Lancer into accompanying us. And we call him in. And let's go through. We have his Noble Phantasm, so we may as well. B+ rank anti-army. Just saying. And then we gave Olga again to strike the heart and end the Oni. Oh, we hit both of them. I wonder if it determines with certainty that it hits the heart. Does it determine with certainty that it hits both of their hearts in a neat line? That'd be cool. And then we get the Drawn Ever Southwards Lunar Chronicle sequence. And it tells us all about how we have commissions to turn in and stuff like that. Cicely, we're finally going to get heavy attack 3. Just gonna take a little peek. Yeah, affinity up seems good. Shell depletion rate would be nice too, of course, but gotta give this time. Go to grab Tech Up on Li Wen. And then for Rogue Berserker, let's grab another attack up, because he's really strong. Classic Berserker. Okay, that skill tree's full, that skill tree's full, and that skill tree's full, so the only thing to do is fill out this one. And the limiting factor here is leveling up the workshop, so we'll go do that in a second as well. Or at least we're going to try to, because obviously we need to buy a lot of things to make that happen. We've got At Your Beck and Call. I think Affinity Gauge Restoration from Minor Spirit Fonts just seems like an amazing purchase. And then the limiting factor is now Butterfly Wings. Because of course it is. And I'm enjoying Samson a lot, but we're going to swap out. Let's bring Circe along, we haven't done that in a while and we just upgraded her. And then Craft Gems, I'm good. Create Mystic Codes. Let's dismantle some things. Because we're not getting any particularly amazing ones as loot right now. Now, has that unlocked any workshop renovations? I'm going to guess the answer is no. Right. Then we see that Saber is sitting there being awesome. I wonder if we can carve the final statue yet, or if we have to... Okay, we can't carve the last statue yet. I'll do a bunch of statue carving off camera if we end up running low on money. But we've been kind of fine so far, so I'm just going to roll with this. Oh, hey! This is the sword quest, right? So for sword quest, we go to Asatusa, we ask around, learn what kind of blade we need. Done in no time. We learn about the tournament, and then we go to the edge of town for the tournament, which is just past. It's a place where that road merchant in the first part of Gilgamesh's thing wanted that thing cleared. Maybe he wanted the bandits cleared out so that he could run the tournament. Oh, organizer's over here, isn't it? Then we just do the fight as Iori solo because Saber doesn't like holding back as much. And we'll just blast through this in no time. Then he gets cut again by the attack. A few seconds later, it's like, he was already down. Yes, but I'd already struck. It just didn't... Okay. Rafuya Nosuke. This isn't a fight worth using the Tsubame Gaishi on. Oh wait, this is the killer guy. Unfortunately, he's now the dead guy. Well, kinda. I like the attack that hits a bit later, that's quite cool. And then of course Saber's like, hey, I went food shopping while you were fighting. Got back in time to give you a snack. As long as they're happy. And then because we have it, we go here. We talk to Arya. Now, I'm going to do one thing differently in this quest. I'm going to keep the sword that we won. I want to see if that changes anything down the line if I just hang on to it.
Yeah, やめておこう。これほどの技物を売るのは惜しい。
Exactly.
そうかい、残念だ。いらっしゃい。
And then we buy the steel kitchen knife. And if I hit sell, I'm just curious. Is it a trade good? No, the engraved sake bottle, the popular novel, and the famed ukiyo. But I think it is probably a key item. So I can safely hit sell all, it's not a problem. Okay, now if I go over to key items, there's the sword that we won in the tournament. And I'm fascinated with seeing if that changes anything later. And then Arya talks about stuff. Now, okay, some digressions will disappear if we don't do them now, and both of these are new, with a staff and a coin. Begin digression. Let's have a look. Otatachibana Hime is a character I'm surprised didn't become more relevant in the previous playthrough we did.
江戸の南より北へ北へとドロテア・コイエットはその手を伸ばす。人、物、金、そして魔術。矜持は持てど手段を選ばず。彼女が次に掌握を目指すが東海道の
Always one more target.
白川であった。
So we get more of Koyet and Assassin scouting and doing stuff.
品川は未だ誰の拠点でもないよね。まったくあちこちに英霊がいるのは頭数が計算できなくて困ったものだわ。
お前はよくやっているとも。見知らぬ土地に来ての拠点の構築、支配地の拡大、配下の統率。
Dorothea is rather good at all of these things.
そう？あなたにお墨付きをもらえるなんてね。慣れない地での戦いは常に情報において不利に立たされる。各地にやった者たちがちゃんと情報を集めてきてくれればいいけれど。
This is probably about the time they return and like, hey, there's a swordsman named Iori who kicked our asses.
うまくいかなかったという情報が得られるわ。他のマスターたちの拠点、早めに浮き彫りにしたいところね。
I wonder what Assassin is thinking.
とりあえずは仕事よ。この町の上役とは話がついている。まずは商いを通じて品川に食い込み、抑えられるものなら抑えてしまうわ。でも約束の刻限までは少しあるか。この辺りを見回ってみましょうか。あなたがいれば問題ないわよね。
無論、
Yeah.
人前ではお前を姫と呼ぶとしよう。
姫？やめてもらえないかしら。私は決して姫ではないわ。
I bet this is where the bit with the Portmaster happens, thinking about it. Yes, that monk is with us. This is a main character outfit. You get one by being a protagonist in a video game. Or, well, a major character in a video game, I guess. I mean, she's technically kind of a party member, if you think about it, on certain routes. At least.
調子はどうかしら。
お主か。ぼちぼちと言いたいところだが。
何か問題を抱えていそうね。
明日の取引で扱う荷が未だ届いておらぬのだ。街道を下ってくる手はずなれども。
Well, that's troublesome and worrying.
人をやれるような余裕がないと。なら、私が見に行ってあげるわ。
おお、まことか。ありがたいが、なんとかだな。
商人同士、助け合うのは当然でしょ。気にしないで。
お前がかような雑事を引き受けるとは。
金では買えない信用がある。そう私は教わったわ。
Yeah.
魔術師としては
And someone's trust, you have to be more than
経
just.
営と外交とで我が家を発展させたお父様からね。
I like that we're seeing how all of the servants interact with everyone else. Like how they interacted with their masters, how things happened when we weren't playing as them directly, stuff like that. So how stuff happened when we weren't actually fighting them or interacting with them. All these sorts of things are kind of what I live for when it comes to this kind of game.
これは2だけが放置されている。
Seems the work of monsters, because bandits would have taken it.
でも人はどこに？わずかだけれど。
無論、
Assassin traces the magic, and it leads us to a big arena where we can have a fight. Is what I thought it was going to do, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, I wanted to see you do some shopping. Just opens the menu and her money value is yes.
魔物に遊ばれているようね。まだ命があって幸いよ。
Indeed.
手早くお願い。
任せておけ。
Assassin powers activate. I remember how to play as Assassin, mostly. Had a really rough time with Arjuna the other day, but when it comes to just fighting regular stuff, I'm fine. Got some serious range on you as well. Just do a ninja vanish. Poison clone. And then we get the big Onis. Gonna lock onto something. Okay, we've got two really strong guys, but this should be fine. Okay, so we actually get a slow-mo during that. And then we can riposte that. Slow-mo, snake attack. And then we do shedding skin for a kunai throw, which can stun, and is really good at stunning. Okay, we're just gonna deploy the Noble Phantasm. You know, if I was going to implement this into something like Fate Go, I think I'd want it to be a class-changing Noble Phantasm like the Jekyll and Hyde one. Because that's a really cool Noble Phantasm that we haven't really seen much with. That we haven't really seen any other character do with, like, class-changing stuff. It's nice being able to just go final boss assassin on this. Oh well, not final boss, but final boss form. Like the final form he took during that during his boss fights. And then we stun with a kunai throw. I need to remember that Assassin has that mobility option where he can zip with his hands. What are you scheming, Dorothea?
お主には助けられたな。この恩は必ず返す。
いいのよ。証人同士助け合うのは当然と言ったでしょ。だったらあの2のことなのだけれど、あれは出島から運ばせた品よね。おそらく買い付け先をごまかされて密輸品を掴んでいるわよ、あなた。仲買人を挟むよりこの私。
I see.
いい商談ができたわ。
Leveraging the goodwill in to negotiate for something useful to you, eh? Or potentially stealing something useful from a rival mage.
お前が継ぐのは術者としての裏の多さ。表向きの家督は兄が継ぐと聞いたが、お前が今日行ったことはすべて父やその兄のため。義には無関係、あるいは障害になりかねまい。
分かっていないわね。私たち魔術師が目指すものが何か。根源の渦に至るためには研究が必要で、研究のためには多大な財貨が必要なのよ。ない袖は触れないと。
So you investing in your future?
それよそれ。先立つものがなければ誰だって、魔術師だって何にもできないのだから。
それで商いか。
そうよ。この義に勝つことは手段の一つでしかない。だからといって手は抜かないから、そこは心配しないで。
うん。
それじゃ港へ戻りましょう。
They head back to the port, and I bet this then ties straight into.
例のもの受け取ったわ。間違いはないでしょうね。
は、確かに信濃の国一宮諏訪大社より取り寄せた御在使のかけらにござります。
そう、ありがとう。
承知つかまつりました。フレデリック殿とは良き取引ができ申した。石一つと横須賀の港に船を入れるだけで南蛮船一隻分の品を買い上げられるのですから。
So that's how you got hold of the catalyst for Assassin.
運んできた荷をどう使うかは
誠にありがたきことです。
でもいいの？堂々と私の船を港に停めて。幕府は長崎以外での貿易を禁じていたと思うのだけれど。
ええ、正則様が言うには上も承知とのこと。大掛かりな儀を行うそうで、本命が失敗した時に備えて二の矢を用意しておきたいとか。
ミノヤ。
もしや
聞かない方が身のためよ。高い買い物になってしまうかもしれないわ。あなたの主も。
よくご存知で。ではそれがしはこれで2の方はよろしくお頼みします。
無事手に入ったわね。諏訪大明神竹見中田ジパングの武神の一柱。そんな多くの信仰を集める神の縁者にして最強と名高い甲賀忍者の祖甲賀三郎。
I see.
あなたも知っているでしょ。東洋の忍者の数々の逸話伝承を。あの触媒があれば必ず呼べるはずよ。
So Dorothea did use a catalyst. It's possible that they got more than they bargained for. If the events of the last route we were on are anything to go by. Anyway, we've still got another Archer digression to do, so we'll go right into that. And then we get the Ushigozen loading screen, which has Edge of Destruction Snake.
轟不動尊に残った魔術の痕跡。
Okay.
その残滓を追う帝成功らはさらに南方双子を目指す。一歩また一歩と歩を進めるたび不穏なる気配は強まっていく。
轟不動尊の術者を追う。確か南へと向かったのだったな。
ああ、おそらくは。近くに怪しいものは見当たらないが。
So we're just seeing another day of their scouting,
人目を気
presumably.
にせずに済むだけ。夜の方が幾分か気も楽か。
この気配。
放ってはおけんな。
Yeah, we take out the enemy, because they're here. And then, when we're done taking out the enemy, we have an abundance of time to search for the enemy mage.
これはなんともまあ巨大なタコとでも言えばいいか。
奴が気配の主のようだな。いかにするマスター。
放っておけば町の者に害をなす。物のついでだ。片付けてしまおう。
Just to juggle them a bit.
この一撃で
Just get all these train attacks going. That attack gives me so much trouble when I'm dodging it as Yori. Especially on this difficulty now, because it does so much more damage.
しかし、
それはともかく。
ああ、奥へ進むぞ。あ、
So this is probably where they confirm Assassin's presence. Unless there's something else.
この怪異の大軍。さすがの私も気遅れしてしまうな。
いや、天は乾き、風も良い。今ほどお前の宝具が輝く時はあるまい。
この私に孫子を解くとはいいだろう。
Oh. So that's at bare minimum a polite reminder to use your noble phantasm, damn it.
了解だ。渦巻く炎で死に絶えよ。
Especially the fire ship afloat is such a cool looking attack.
外貨を
It's not really use it a whole lot.
まだ気配がある。次が来るぞ。気を抜くな。い
くら湧いて出ようと同じことやるぞアーチャー。
任せておけ。我が主よ。
Get that charge up. This isn't Fate Go, so I'm not going for Noble Phantasm spam so much, but sometimes it's just nice to have as an option.
無限の家系受けるがいい。突撃合戦。焼け落ちろ。
Just watching him get straight up bullied by that flurry of blows attack.
この一撃で行くぞ。
It's very fun to land. Still, we've got this.
これは大物だな。
なぜ目を輝かせているんだ。
Because he knows what type of game this is. More enemies the better. Most of the time. Ooh yeah, let's do this.
了解だ。
Going for a triple.
炎で死に絶えよ。突撃合戦。
And I think we got 3 different voice lines too.
外貨を上げよ。
Well, it's over the time for it.
これは海の毛だな。
へえ、きちんと調理すれば食えそうだ。
さすがは海に生きてきた男だ。
That's why you were excited.
しかし骨折り損のくたびれ儲けか。この俺でもわかるほどに濃い魔力がアサシンのものであるのは間違いないが、怪異どもは奴の魔力に当てられて湧いただけかもしれんな。大方は英月の影響だろうが、まあ近頃の江戸ではよくあることだ。
いや違う。大元はそうなのだろう。だがこのタコに似た怪異は川に湧いたわけではない。わざ
となれば原因は多摩川下流、神奈川の海か。
ああ、アサシン陣営。おそらくは海沿いを拠点としている。
Okay.
道理だな。
Well deduced.
ならば今頃イオリたちがアサシンのねぐらを見つけ出しているかもしれんな。
うん、あり得る話だ。期待するとしよう。
ひとまず今日は赤坂に戻るか。
意見があったな。今晩のうちに英気を養っておけ。
Okay, that's
サーバント
both
は
done.
夢を見ない。垣間見るものがあるとすればゆえに。
Huh.
陶器東土に行っても武士の心を忘れてはなりませんよ。
己の在り方を定めた母の声も。
これからもどうかそばで支えてくれ。お前は我が希望、我が明日なのだから。
己の生き方を定めた主の声も。
聞き分けろ。
民はとうに滅んだのだ。古い積み荷を捨てねば船。
たもとを分かった父の声も。
捨てよと嘘吹いたその荷が何であるのか。その行いが、父上、あなたという方は。
何もかもを失った男の声も。
貴様、同族を裏切るか。
Hmm.
滅びない。陛下の国は決して滅びない。必ず取り戻してみせます。たとえ誰の血にまみれようとも。
他の誰でもない彼の過去であり、
かくして復讐の政権は倒れ、将軍の父君は早々と下ったそうです。当時のことは伝聞でしか存じませんが、侵攻以前より
なるほど。実に商人らしい立ち回りだ。目下の損失を最小限にとどめるという意味では決して誤った判断ではないのだろうが、
将軍は免従さえも拒まれた。憎むべき相手にはへつらえぬお方です。
短い付き合いだがそれはわかる。他者や己を欺くことはできても己の信念そのものには嘘がつけぬのだろう。この戦乱の世で彼のような人間がまっとうに生きてゆけるのは奇跡というものだ。
だからこそ
That is
皆
fascinating.
あの方に惹かれるのでしょう。並の者はああもひたむきに天へ手を伸べ続けることなどできません。
うん。
おっと、珍しい組み合わせじゃないか。こんな朝早くから何の話だ？
お前の話で盛り上がっていたところだ。休息は十分か、マスター。
おかげさまで。
I think this is the first scene all three of these have been all three of these people have been together in.
お手伝いいたします。
知っている。お前のようにひたむきに過ぎた男。そういう人間がひとたび心を決めたらば命の限り戦い続ける他に道はないことを。だからこそ私はお前の行く末を見届けたいと思うのだ。
Right then. Have we got a new entry at the bottom here, perhaps? Oh, gee, yeah, that's the... Okay, so we now go to Yoshiwara, where we get into a mandatory battle with Berserker, because it's that kind of game. And I think after that we do go after Dorothea Toyette. That feels like... That feels right. Now, if anyone was worthy of the Tsubame Gaishi...
燃え盛る炎のごとく。
Need to play this extra safe.
知恵を貸してくれ。
まずは一杯つけよう。いっとく？いいともいいとも。美食に秋はなし。
Oh,
声に
yeah.
出るのも魅力の一つさ。さあ、ダメになっちゃえ。メタボビグレス。
There we go, Berserker's gauge is down.
消せる。このまま押し切る。かかれ。
Oof. Cut it close, but I think we've got this. Oh no, you don't. Okay, now let's swap over the water. Ooh, get that riposte in. And then a perfectly timed link strike from Saber should be enough to end this. It's a bit premature saying it was over, but I do believe I can finish this now. Good on Lancer Patici, that. And then a new digression opens. Actually, two new digressions open up. The Atasato Inspection and Mutual Enemies. We're gonna finish those because they're important. And I think that's going to be next time's job. Because I'm going to finish up for the night now. Thank you all for watching, and have a fantastic evening.